The European colonists took over and started calling themselves Americans and started changing the history, saying that they brought us here. We were always here. We were always here. You've got pyramid kuntas in Central and South America that are older than the pyramids in Giza in Misraim that the people call Egypt. Older. You've got civilization principles that are here in Lower Egypt that you call Kentucky and Tennessee area that is older than they are in what you call Egypt. But those things are held secret because they don't want these people to know that they're the heirs apparent to this land. So they branded them Negro, black, and colored to cut off the linear history. So when the people think they're Negro, black, and colored, they can't tie to the illustrious history of the founders of civilization. As a matter of fact, they keep trying to leave and everybody else trying to come here because they don't even know that this is the hub, the North Gate.
Basically the battlefield or the battleground where the Moors lost their fight at. And actually, if you look around, you'll see 4 points that represents the 4 cardinal points: your fire, your earth, your air, your water. And also where the Pope is called the cardinal, but you got 4 ways to go in. North Gate. You got what? North Gate, West Gate, South Gate, East Gate.
East Gate, West Gate, South Gate. It spells news. And of course, you got your zodiac, which is Moorish culture, in the middle of the courtyard. In this courtyard, and this building is designed, it's called Ionic and Moorish architecture, designed just like a mosque. And after we go in this area, we're going to go underneath the parapet in the north, which you see right there. And you're going to see that it is the most elaborate of all of the entries. And after the North Gate, you'll see number 1 North Broad Street, the Masonic Lodge, etc. You'll notice also as we walked in the West Gate, because we came in the West Gate, the architecture is in itself generally very elaborate. However, you'll notice the extreme care and detail that's placed in the North Gate. For Shakamoxon, that's this territory, is designed just like a mosque. This is the north gate of the mosque. It has a parapet on the top. They have Billy Penn's statue at the peak of the parapet, and he's situated 23.5 degrees east by northeast, facing the great Masonic Lodge right there. And this is where the Mummers Parade ends that they have every year, and they assemble at 6th and Moore Street. And you'll notice, as we walked into the other area, you'll notice that the cornerstone is in an open grave pit. And you recognize that in the North Gate, the pillars are marble and very elaborate, dressed more elaborately than all the other gates. You also know that North America is referred to its cosmological name, the North Gate. And the Europeans who have been administrating over the estate of the Moors refer to themselves as the keepers of the North Gate. And so you turn around, you see the Masonic Lodge. And you'll notice that the entry is absolute and clearly Moorish architecture. They'll have within there cathedrals that they'll show you that are exact duplicates of ancient Moorish cathedrals, etc., and temples. And the filigree work, the detail work, the colors are exact duplications. And when they take you on tours at that Masonic Lodge, one of the first rooms they're going to take you to is the Moorish room. This is where the Europeans took the birthright of the Moors and also began to alter the history. They adopted the Constitution for the United States from Muslim law. John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson were all Masons and all deists. Prominent. And he's the husband of Winona, who you will see at the Parkway, at the Eakins Oval, at the base of the Art Museum. And that Art Museum is where, in the movie, Sylvester Stallone as Rocky runs up the steps. And he's considered the patron saint for the Europeans, welcoming the Europeans. And this is the Lenape era, which is before the Declaration of Independence. And of course, this area is called Shakamatsu.
I'm gonna show y'all some history that's right underneath everybody knows this. And it's been here, this building been for a long time where the original bank is at.
Yeah.
You look up here, what do you see?
And there's your swastika.
What do you see there? When people walk past here every day, they don't understand that the swastika on this whole building. This building has been around before Hitler was doing what he was doing. So the swastika has been a symbol of good luck and peace. It belongs to us. Ethiopia. Right in here in the center city. Right here. Come on, man.
And Hebrew is a corruption of the word Ibri. And Ibri is those ancient Canaanites, Moabites, and Hittites that crossed the great river. Those who crossed over are referred to the Ibri, which means they are those who crossed over the river. It's not a people, it's a history and an action.
And all of the tenets of that religion is based on the elements of the religions of Kemet.
Scholars know this. Why do they allow people keep thinking it's a religion unless they have an untoward agenda? And it's very clear that they've created a lot of confusion, a lot of divide and conquer. And so a lot of these people in the Western Hemisphere who've been conquered are arguing whether they're Hebrews when they're all the same people.